Hello students, welcome to AJ Akshara Academy YouTube channel. In this session, I am going to discuss class 11 physics JEE main NEET laws of motion, problems on motion of bodies connected by string pulley system. Part 2. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Please share your valuable comments in the comment section. Okay, let us go to the first question. In the given arrangement, n number of equal masses are connected by strings of negligible masses. The tension in the string connected to nth mass is. See this figure here. In this arrangement, n number of equal masses are connected by string of negligible mass. The tension in the string connected to nth mass we have to calculate. Let us go to the solution. Here acceleration A is equals to mg by m plus nm. Tension in the string connected nth mass T is equals to tension in string connected nth mass is equals to, that is T is equals to ma, that is equals to A nothing but here mg by m plus nm. So A is equals to mg by nm plus capital M. This is tension in the string connected to nth mass. Okay, this is therefore T is equals to tension in the string connected to nth mass T is equals to mg by nm plus m. This is the final answer. Okay, next we'll go to the next question. Consider the system shown in the figure. The pulley and the string are light and all the surfaces are frictionless. The tension in the string is G, they given as acceleration due they given as 10 meters per second square. See, this is the horizontal surface and here the pulley and the string are light. All the surfaces are frictionless. Here we have to calculate the tension in the string. So now let us go to the solution. Acceleration A is equals to m1g by m1 plus m2. Now they given as substituting the values m nothing but they given as 1 kilogram. So 1 g value here they given as 10. Okay, now m1 plus m2. So that is equals to g by 2. Now A is equals to, we are getting g by 2. Now we have to calculate tension in the string. T is equals to g m2 into A. T is equals to m2 into A. A nothing but g by 2. So 1 into g by 2. So T is equals to 1 into g by 2, g by 2. G they given as 10, 10 by 2. 2 ones, 2 fives. So 10 T is equals to 5 newtons. So therefore tension T is equals to 5 newtons. Okay, this is final answer. Okay, next we will go to the next question. In this question, a block A of mass 6 kg is kept on a frictionless table. A thread tied to it passes over a frictionless pulley and carries a body B of mass 4 kilogram at the other end. Find the tension in the thread. They given G value as G as 10 meters per second square. Okay, let us go to the solution. We have to calculate tension in the thread. Now first acceleration A is equals to mb, that is the mass of a body B, G by ma plus mb. So that is equals to, they given the value 6 kilogram and here 4 kilogram. Substituting values 4 into 10 by 6 plus 4. So A is equals to 4 10 ja 40, 40 by 6 plus 4 10, 10 ones 10 fours. So A is equals to, we are getting 4 meters per second square. Tension in the thread T is equals to ma into A, that is equals to 6 into 4. So that is equals to 24 newtons. Therefore, tension in the thread T is equals to 24 newtons. Okay. Next we will go to the next question. A block of mass 4 kilogram lying on a plane inclined at an angle of 30 degrees is connected to another freely suspended block of mass 6 kilogram with the help of a string passing over a smooth pulley as shown in the figure. The acceleration of each block is, see this figure here, inclined plane at an angle of 30 degrees and a block of mass m is 4 kilogram lying on the plane inclined at an angle of 30 degrees is connected to another pulley. This is another pulley, a freely suspended block of 6 kilogram with the help of a string. Now we have to calculate acceleration of each block. Okay, now let us go to the solution. Here A is equals to m2 minus A is equals to m2 minus m1 sin theta by m2 minus m1 sin theta into G by m1 plus m2. Now substituting values, A is equals to 6 minus 4 into, here theta they given as 30 degrees, so 30 into 6 plus 4 of, here 10, G value they given as 10, so into G, so that is equals to 6 minus 4 sin 30, 1 by 2, 2 ones 2 twos by 6 plus 4 10, here into 10, 10 10 gets cancels, so A is equals to, finally we are getting 6 minus 2, 6 minus 2 nothing but A is equals to 4 meters per second square. So therefore acceleration of the block A is equals to 4 meters per second square. This is final answer. Okay, next we will go to the next question. The force exerted by the string on the pulley is G is equals to, they given as 10 meters per second square. See this figure, this is a pulley. Here we have to calculate the force exerted by the string on the pulley. See here, for example, here we are taking, this is tension, this is the force F, thrust, and so F thrust is equals to force exerted by the string on the pulley. Now let us go to the solution. F thrust is equals to root 2 into N. F thrust is equals to root 2 into T. So now root 2 T nothing but here root 2 into m1 m2 g by m1 m2 g by m1 plus m2. So that is equals to, now substituting values, root 2 into 6 into 4 into 10 by, here they given as m1 m2 as 6 and 4 kilogram. Now substituting values, so that is equals to root 2 into 6 4 is 24 into 10 by 6 plus 4 10, 10 gets cancels. So F thrust force exerted by the string, that is equals to root 2 into 24. Root 2 value we can write it as 1.41 into 24. So that is equals to, we are getting 33.84 newtons. So therefore final answer F thrust is equals to 33.84 newtons. Okay, next we'll go to the next question. Two masses m1 and m2 are attached to a spring balances S as shown in the figure. If m1 is greater than m2, then the reading of spring balance will be, see this figure, this is the spring balance, and two masses m1 and m2, this is m2 and this is m1, are attached to this spring balance S. This is a spring balance. If m1 is greater than m2, then what is the reading in the spring balance, we have to calculate. Let us go to the solution. For block of mass m, here this is m2, gravitational force m2 into g, and for this also m1 into g. Here thrust T acting vertically upwards. Now for block of mass m1, that is m1g minus t is equals to m1 into a. Consider this is equation number 1. And next one, for block of mass m2, T minus m2g is equals to m2 into a. This is equation number 2. So we are adding equations 1 and 2. 1 plus 2 will get m1g minus m2g is equals to m1a plus m2a. Here we are taking a as a common. Next we will write a is equals to m1 minus m2 into g by m1 plus m2. So t is equals to m1 of g minus a. So that is equals to m1 of g minus a. Here the value of a m1 minus m2 by m1 plus m2 into g. Now substituting in the place of a, m1 minus m2 by m1 plus m2 into g. So that is equals to m1 of, here we are taking LCM, this becomes m1g plus m2g minus m1g, minus of minus plus m2g by m1 plus m2. Here m1g minus m1g plus m1g cancel each other. The remaining is t is equals to, we are getting 2 m1 m2 g by m1 plus m2. So reading of spring balance, that is equals to reading of spring balance is equals to is equals to 2m1 m2 by m1 plus m2. 2m1 m2 by m1 plus m2. 2m1 m2 by m1 plus m2. Okay. Next we'll go to the next question. Two masses 10 kilogram and 15 kilogram are connected by means of a string which is made to pass over light smooth pulley as shown in the figure. The acceleration of each block is, see this figure, here we are taking two masses, one is a 10 kilogram and another is a 15 kilogram are connected by means of a string which is made to pass over a light smooth pulley. This is the pulley. So we have to calculate acceleration of each block. Here they given as angle 37 degrees. One is 37 degrees, another one is 53 degrees. So now we have to calculate acceleration of the each block. Let us go to the solution. Here given m1 is equals to 10 kilogram and m2 is equals to 15 kilogram and sine 37 degrees is equals to 3 by 5 and sine 53 degrees is equals to 4 by 5. Now A is equals to acceleration of each block. A is equals to m2 sine 53 minus m1 sine 37 degrees into G by m1 plus m2. So now substituting values, A is equals to 15 into sine 53 4 by 5 minus 10 into sine 37 3 by 5 by m1 plus m2. m1 plus m2 10 plus 15 into G 10. So here 5 1 ja 5 2 ja 5 1 ja 5 3 ja. So A is equals to, we are getting 4 3s are 12, 3 2s are 6 by 10 plus 15 25 into 10. Here 5 5 is 25, 5 2s are 10. So that implies A is equals to 12 minus 6 6, 6 into 2 by 5, 6 2s are 12. So A is equals to 12 by 5, that is equals to 2.4. So therefore acceleration of each block A is equals to, we are getting 2.4 meters per second square. Okay, next we will go to the 15th one. Two blocks each of mass m resting on a frictionless inclined plane as shown in the figure. Then block A moves down the plane, block B moves down the plane, both blocks remain at rest, both blocks move down the plane. See the figure? See, this is the figure. In this two blocks of each of mass m, this is block having mass m and resting on the frictionless inclined planes. So here as mg sine 60 is, now let us go to the solution. Here as mg sine 60 is greater than mg sine 30. So the block A, this block A moves down the plane and block B moves up the plane. So which one is correct? First option is correct. Block A moves down the plane and block B moves up the plane. So now block A, here block A moves down the plane and block B moves up the plane. So that's why in these four options, first option is correct. Okay. Next we'll go to the next question. In this figure, the blocks A, B and C of mass m each have accelerations a1, a2 and a3 respectively. Here F1 and F2 are external forces of magnitudes 2 mg and mg respectively. Then here they given in the four options, which one is correct we have to calculate. See this figure. Here in this figure, three blocks are having mass m and accelerations are a1, a2 and a3. We have to calculate the relation between accelerations a1, a2 and a3. Now let us go to the solution. First we will discuss case 1. In this case, a1 is equals to 2 mg minus mg by m. So that is equals to 2 mg minus mg by m. M gets cancels. So a1 is equals to, we are getting g. And next we will calculate case. Now next calculating case 2. Case 2. So a2 is equals to 2m minus m by 2m plus m of g. So 2m minus m, 2m plus m, 3m into g. Here mm cancel. So a2 is equals to, we are getting g by 3. And next case 3. a3 is equals to 2mg minus mg by m plus m. 2mg minus mg, m plus m, 2m. M cancel. So a3 is equals to g by 2. So a1 is equal to g and a2 is equal to g by 3 and a3 is equals to g by 3. So therefore a1 is greater than a3 is greater than a2. This is the final answer. So a1 is greater than a3 is greater than a2. Okay. Thanks for watching this video.